Hey guys, and welcome to Farming Simulator 2017 on Sandy Bay. We're back. We are back with pretty much most of the maps that I enjoyed playing on in FS15. Sandy Bay, Cobra Park Farm, they're both back. I hope you guys enjoyed the first look video yesterday, and hopefully it did the map justice. So we're here. We do have seasons and all of that stuff installed. For those of you that have been wondering about seasons, unfortunately it has now been made a private development mod, kind of like what Sandy Bay is currently for me. I'm part of, I guess, a test team now for it. So that is that. So there won't be any links for that, unfortunately. But at some point, when it's ready, I will be telling you. So there are some changes with Sandy Bay that I know of already. That has been fixed in a version. Also, field 20 and 3 you do not start off with now. I believe it's field 13 and another field. Can't remember what field he said. So I'm going to make the most of having these two fields now, and then we're going to be, selling them off, and then I will go to the fields that you guys will be getting. As for the gates, I didn't notice, but there is sound effects to it. Some of you said there isn't. If you listen carefully, they're just very, very quiet. I can barely hear them from my headset. So what are we doing today? Let's get down to the nitty-gritty. We are harvesting. This is going to be our first official harvest on Sandy Bay. And someone else pointed out that I forgot one of the other stores. Little Ham stores down at the bottom there, I believe it was, I forgot to go down to on the review. But hey, I wouldn't call it a review, it's really just a first look and looking around places. Switch off the lights, we don't need them, it's almost 7 o'clock in the morning. So the equipment we have is a mix of between what we had in Chillington and Cobra. This is the John Deere 8370R, which is in the mod spreadsheet. The Ford, which is on Mod Hub, that's not actually in the spreadsheet yet. The small baler. Did I buy another one by accident? I think I bought another one. You guys can see I've got a lot of money added into the game. I thought I had everything. I don't yet. I'm still setting up. The fence, the 7530, which has been updated, guys, on the Mod Hub. So if you guys want to get the updated version of this, download it. And this stuff. So yes, I did buy another baler by accident. Oops. So we've got a windrower, the CSE bale forks there, MERLO telehandler, the Pottinger tether, skip the baler, the class baler, and the Pottinger mowers, just my standard stuff down here, and that is pretty much the equipment. JCB FASTRAC, of course, and the Tech something River trailer, I forget the name of it now. The Fortan, I don't know how you pronounce it. The green trailer by BR Modern. The John Deere Ripper, which is honestly, when you start off with field 20, field 3, like I currently did, you need something of that size. Of course, my Land Rover. I saw a few people freaking out in the comment section about starting off with a American pickup truck. Guys, there's no British vehicles in the game. So calm down. I did explain it to one person, they did understand. So without further ado, let's get started. And the game is very quiet from me in my headset. So the first field we're going to go down to is probably field 20. It's going to take us a little bit of time to do that field. I believe if I can get a decent course set up, I will be using Courseplay on it. It is a very, very big field. So I hope you guys will enjoy this series. For this week, and this week only, every single video will be Sandy Bay. So I hope you will enjoy that. Am I going the right way? Yes. I am. So yeah, as I was saying, every video is going to be Sandy Bay this week. Why? Well, why not? It's going to be a very anticipated map. I was shocked. The first look video, just the way it took off for me. So many likes on it. So many comments. I tried to reply, I think, pretty much everyone. And I did read all of the comments. If you guys look, you'll see like a little heart symbol. That is only me that can do that, so kind of a little nod that I've looked at your comment. But I have looked at all of them, and I will continue to look at them for the next couple of days. And here we are. One thing I do like about this field, even though you're not going to be starting off with this field, I think I will keep this field personally. Field 20 you always did start off with. Field 20 is supposed to be the biggest field in the game, but it doesn't feel like it. Field 3 is huge. I've always liked this field. This is barley. Is it barley? Yes. Barley in these fields. Where's our Land Rover? There we go. Now hopefully there's going to be another exclusive this week too, thanks to another YouTuber, which has been working away quite heavily on the Land Rover. It's going to be something special. You're going to see a few of us using it soon. I believe me, Simulate, Rainbow Dave, and of course the creator, which will name nameless for the time being. Not because I don't want to give him credit, but because I feel that he may end up getting pestered to release it. Now we're not sure how it's going to get released yet. We're going to be bug testing it basically for the next few days, and we've got to figure out how we're going to release it. Mainly because this Land Rover technically is from a different game, which was called Off-Road 4x4 Drive, I think it was. The mod hub version of the Land Rover that was available in camouflage has been taken down. Because I believe it does open giants to getting sued, honestly. I'll put it bluntly, I think it did. So this is the Fendt 940, well, 9490X. I struggle trying to think of a combine that I wanted to use on this map. I didn't want to use the Massies because it's just, I've used them so much. And I didn't want to use the Case because that's on Cobra. So I think it was Dan. Dat71. You guys, most of you guys will know Dan. Oh, do I have Follow Me installed? Oh, I do, good. He suggested, why don't you use the Fendt? I was like, you know what, that's a really good idea. So we went with the bigger Fendt, just because of the starter fields. Like I said, I do plan on keeping field 20. So hopefully when the Land Rover is out, of course you're not going to get our personal skins, our personal paint jobs that you see with our logos on it, but you will get ones that are customizable. Now's the time, go, 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 go. I don't have the gearbox mod on this game save. I was in two minds whether to load it up with mods, but I'll tell you honestly, I've had this map since I think Thursday. I've had it. Thursday I got the map, and I've been playing it a lot off camera on this exact game save. I've actually already done all the fieldwork prep. I had to, basically, and haven't had it. Wow, these signposts have collisions. Jeez, that was a sudden stop. I haven't had any bugs. Anything that I have seen... Again? I'm trying not to be out in the middle of the road because of the cars. Oh, tactical driving here. Any of the little bugs I have seen have just been really tiny little things while making a map you wouldn't typically see. For example, a lawnmower floating that I pointed out in the first look. So it's little stuff like that. Now if we get a... Oh, why did you go do that? Why? I almost didn't use Follow Me because of this exact reason. Oh, the head has moved too. Are you kidding me? How did that actually happen? How? Now I've pretty much just made a rigid vehicle. Again, this isn't the fault of the map. This is funniness to say the least going on right now. Land Rover power. I think a vehicle behind it rammed it or something more than likely. Did that actually work? Yeah, it did. I think so. Yep. Move out the way of the Bronco. Wow, that collision though. We almost got to the field without incident. Yeah, that wasn't going to happen though. Really, come on now. We're never that lucky over here. And I'll be shocked if the Land Rover can make it around. Yeah, I didn't think it would. Let's unfold that. Now I'm interested to see how long it's going to take to harvest field 20. If I remember correctly, it used to take quite a while. This is a bigger header. See, this is why I hate the traffic. And then that's happened. Now I have to go on, switch the traffic off, which is now going to screw everything up. Just to get unstuck. It's like crab steering going on right here. Oh. Come on. There we go. We were lucky. Lucky is an understatement. Okay, let's switch traffic back on. Hopefully it's not going to break too much stuff. And get the first crop harvest going. Because this will be our very, very first time harvesting on Sandy Bay 17. Very long front deck on these. So we've got a conveyor belt too. Interesting. Headers are definitely modelled different. There we go. Now I'm not going to bail this, so we're just going to chaff it. Oh, the map does have chopped straw too. I never did mention that. We do have chopped straw. I'm not sure how the chopped straw works on Sandy Bay. It may act as a fertilizer, which will be interesting. Which, if that's the case, is going to suck, because the season's mod's a little broken when it comes down to fertilization. So we'll have to see how that goes. This is probably going to fill up really quick, so we're going to be running back and forth quite a lot with the grain carton. Now, a few of you noticed my mistake. Sandy Bay was always the original main map, or main farm. What I was thinking is Willow Farm was the main farm down there, but no, Oxygen David actually did a complete swap around of the farm names. Some were saying that Sandy Bay farm was always the main farm. To that I would say no. Because you always started off at what is now Willow Farm. Even now you do, which I think is kind of strange. You've got no vehicles there to get back, you have to tab through. So I may suggest a player location swap to him. He's going to be, should I say, get my words out. looking at these videos quite often, having a look if I'm finding any bugs and stuff like that, stuff that I've not told him, because I know the fact he does watch this. So something I would suggest, maybe having your players start off up at Sandy Bay Farm, as that is the main farm, where Willow's not. The original map had all the cows down there, all the barns. It's where you tipped your grain, it's where you stored your grain. To me, that is your main farm. That was Sandy Bay Farm at the time. But I think a lot of you were amazed how much has changed on this map. And it has. It really has changed a lot. It surprised me. This is going to take forever. A wage payment. That'll have to change too. So don't fear, this is somewhat of a test game save. I think I will copy, when the map comes out 100%, I'm probably going to restart my game save. Fundamentally, I'm going to copy the vehicles file across and that'll be about it. And start from ground zero. So this is just a let's test series if you want. I'm tempted to call it that. Still, I don't know how I feel about it, because I'm not really testing, I'm let's play / let's test. So I may do a slash on the title there and see. Now currently, the reason there is no trains in the map functioning right now is the script that currently works to do that plays a sound when you load into the game. So as the game is loading in all your mods and you get that start button that you click on at the very beginning, it will play the train noise when the train is going by really, really loudly. And it does it for aeroplanes and trains and anything animated that's got a sound. If you remember, there used to be a motorboat out there that went back and forth. It's probably why it's not in here. There used to be an aeroplane that flew over, which I'd love to see the C-130 in this map. That's why that sound, that isn't there. That's why it doesn't work. Whoa, full already. Actually, let's shift 3. When 100% it'll stop. So that's why there isn't any moving trains in it. Hopefully, I think he's pretty much got that sorted. Possibly, maybe. I can't remember what he said. I need to touch base with him again today. At some point. Time's getting on for me actually. I should have recorded it ages ago. This is of course Monday's video. But that is why we have no sound effects like that or planes and stuff. I wouldn't mind seeing a plane. Some of you kind of agree with me on the texture on the cliffs. The map is set in Dorset and you don't have white cliffs down there. That I get. I 100% get. I think they just looked nicer, the white cliffs. Like, to me right now, that looks kind of pixelated, kind of blurry. The textures aren't popping, where if it was white, well, really there's not much texture in the white ones, so I feel it would look better. But he's making it more correct for Dorset, which I get, 100% get. Just personal preference on that one. And the way stuff renders in. And of course your game settings will vary on that one too. It'll vary 100%. Well, let's do a bit of mountain climbing there. Unload this, which was being done very poorly there, as I misaligned it. What I think I will do is possibly look at getting a course set up, see if courseplay I've noticed on field 3 is funky. I've got a course there. What field was that? 6? Did I say F6 for that? I did too. That was for field 3. Screwed that one up, didn't I? Oh, come on. Why am I? Field work. Boom. Field 20, starting corner. That one. That one. Generate. Wow, we're actually bang on it. Because we started there. That looks like it's going to work quite nicely. Let's give that a go. And nearest drive course. Why am I doing that? Just so I can do some other stuff other than harvesting, because I know, and it's something that's always made me laugh, is you guys, not all of you, but some of you, want go, go, go all the time, and I've said this before, it's Farming Simulator. It's not always go on a farm. You're not jumping around doing 100 jobs at once. You're either harvesting or you're not. You're either cultivating or ploughing or you're not. You're not cultivating, ploughing, harvesting, baling all at the same time, and you got to jump from job to job to job to job to keep it entertaining. Sorry guys, but this is a farming simulator. It cracks me up. It cracks me up. So we have the bale forks here. There's something I do want to have a little look-see on these. And that is what commands are on there, because knowing these enable auto-load, and they do have auto-load, which is not the reason I got them. I was actually suggested by a few of you guys to get them, so I did, or to use them. Now the things with these bale forks, half the time they don't. They got mixed ratios? I don't know. But anyway, you can raise pile on, open safety pins. These are so interactive, it's unbelievable. Really, it really is. So raise pile on V. Change collision is done. Okay, so maybe we need to open safety pins, which is O, which you'll see them down there, the split pins. They're now open. See if we can now raise them. I don't know what it means by change collision. This is what I mean by it, guys. And why is it moving backwards? Interesting. It seems like they're actually being put down. Do they have to be off the machine, maybe? Wow. Let's see if it does. It may need to be. Which I'm not going to screw around with this too much if it's going to be the case. Oh, there we go. It does need to be off the machine. There you go. And maybe if you open them. Yep, open. And then loosen spikes. Move spike inwards, 1. So they're adjustable. Move spikes to center, 2. And then move spikes out, 3. So they're wide. And then fasten spike C. C again to close the latches. Close safety pins. And then we're good. That's how interactive this thing is, guys. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. Now, I believe that this had something could be done hydraulically. Hey, which I'm not too sure what it was, but hey. Okay, so what are we going to do? We're going to take the tether back up using this more as well. That shouldn't cause any issues. We could even use this machine and the tether at the same time, which is kind of crazy. And there is our friendly boa constrictor. I forget the name I gave it. But for any of you that didn't see the mod, well, the first look at the map, we have a boa constrictor down at the store. Just the way he's got that moving is amazing. The fence full again? Wow. Oh wow, I actually made quite a way around. Look how long the shadow is. Oh, love the mod. Absolutely love the mod. So of course, Seasons mod is heavily under development still. The reason they made it private is because there were a few other YouTubers making it the link available to everyone. They did, and they had their wish not to do that. They don't want to be bug support or tech support for a mod that can completely screw your game up. So now they're using a weird format to put it into their games to test and to make it, and they are now sending it to us privately. Which is a shame they had to do that, but at the same time I kind of understand it at the same time. So any YouTuber videos that you see showing where to download the Seasons mod by Realism Modding is completely fake and false information at this time. You guys will be the first to know when the mod is officially released and ready to rock and roll. Oh, I know why I got full so quick. Because I now got to chase the thing, don't I? Because it won't stop at 100%. Which is disappointing. I wish there was a way in Courseplay where you can make it say, okay, I'm at 100%. I'm going to now wait until I'm completely empty before moving off. Because you got to go, 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 go. And then it's got a couple 1,000 litres in it. I'm just going to block it like this. And it's going to be the easiest way to load the thing. Wow, that trailer's bouncing again. Look at it go. And we're almost full already, 80%. So I'm going to have to actually take this to the field, the farm. Dang. No sense hanging around because this trailer, well, that combine holds a whole lot of grain. So let's go, go, go. So yeah, that's the update on Seasons mod. Unfortunately, it's the way she has to be. There's someone this week, maybe on a live stream, I want to show something off on that. On a throwaway game save on Sandy Bay. See, switching the vehicles on and off breaks them. For whatever reason, they'll just stand there now until the next time I load the game. Which is really disappointing. It's an issue with Giants. I've seen it on a couple of maps now. So I don't think it's anything I have mods-wise. Now this hill, be warned, because of some of the hills just vehicular-wise, you are going to need one heck of some horsepower tractors to get up these at some speed. Like this isn't 100% full, like what, 10% away from being that, and I'm down to 8 miles an hour. I see the traffic's working there. Weird. It's just at a crawl coming up here. It's a very steep hill, that one. It really is. I could probably do with like the Fendt with the 300 horse, or even the John Deere pulling this trailer up here. But the JCBs are renowned for grain carting, really, because of their speed. And it is quick. It's not a slouch horsepower rating either on this guy. Has got plenty of horsepower, but if it becomes too much and we end up not being able to keep up with the combine, we may have to swap over. We've got that other blue trailer up there. May end up using the Ford and bringing that down to the field if we ever can't keep up. Although I do want to make probably a Courseplay course and back the trailer in, see how that works. This is my first time using the fill point here, or the grain point here, so we'll see if it works correct. Yeah, it's giving us the pop-up. And we're emptying. Through the grain door, which I didn't mean to do, but there we go. There is no texture in here. Okay, probably should be. I'm guessing it's not a fill plane that fills up like some of them. Misalignment on the pipe there, and the other one actually, from the silos. Of course, these are all make-believe grain dryers, silos. Sticking through a bit there. No, we're almost empty. There we go. How much do they hold, these silos, actually? Doesn't say how much each one holds. Interesting. Maybe his are unlimited. I don't know. And although we're going to run behind on the combine, let's see if we can... Oh, 400,000 litres. More than enough. So that's defined within the map, I believe. Which is pretty cool. So, fundamentally, you could make it so it's unlimited supply there. Which, depending on the mood, I may not probably get conveyor belt systems. I am tempted on this map to get a skid steer. The JCB tracked one for a little bit of forestry with him. So if I wouldn't mind using. Now, if you remember that car was stuck down there, we'll see if it's moved on or whether it was a little glitch and we've got one heck of a traffic jam. I'm really not too sure. It does look like it's moved along. Probably despawned. Very nice. And the combine is getting there. Not sure what the shoveling noise is outside. I don't think it's snowing. I haven't looked outside. No, it's not snowing. Someone is shoveling, by the sounds of it. Oh dear. I'm going to be interested to see how long this field takes. This is what I would call a live streaming field for any YouTuber out there. What do I mean by that? Perfect field to live stream on. Because it's going to take quite a while to do. You can have stuff set up in this field while live streaming and go off doing other things. Of course, I will be buying animals. The money that I've got sat there right now I'm probably going to use to buy animals. And test that stuff out. Foragery, stuff like that. And all that good stuff. So again, I'll just make it stop. Surprised we've got working lights and all that stuff on at 7 o'clock. I wouldn't say you need them, but apparently we do. Even the AI does. But fundamentally, the vehicle-wise and everything you see me have is what's going to be in the main game save when I go and use that. I'm also using the Proceeds mod. You can kind of see the tram lines. I screwed up when I made the tram lines. I'm learning that mod. It's not complicated, but it's a little bit to grasp. I would say. I'm not too sure what's making this bounce. I think it's the trailer. Alright, you good? You're good. Alright, we'll leave that on and head. Switch that off. Head back to this. And of course we need to sell that baler. I can't believe I bought 2 of them. Definitely did not mean to do that. That's 4-wheel steer. Front-wheel steer, there we go. And away we go. So as we're coming to the end of the video, like I say, if you guys haven't checked out Oxygen David's stuff, I think his information is going to be in the description or at the top of the page, one of the two. His info will be around somewhere. Go check him out on his teaser channel, or his teaser trailer that he released on Saturday. Absolutely amazing edit. He's come a long way with that type of stuff. He used to be mediocre with it. I wouldn't say the best by any means, and he's coming along real nicely. I don't know if I could do the smooth transitions that those guys do. And we have a stopped vehicle. So, be warned. AI in the games, across the board, will break if you switch them on and off during the game, which is unfortunate. So, until next time guys, I hope you have enjoyed the video. Bit of harvesting, like I say, we got a week's long worth of Sandy Bay. It's going to be a variety of stuff, from animals to harvest to cultivation to a bit of this, a bit of that. I'm going to be playing it off camera testing as well, so we're going to be moving along at quite a rapid pace from Monday to Friday. And again, for those of you that are still here, probably asking the normal questions, when the map's coming out and whatnot, well, watch the video from Sunday. So I'll catch you guys later, and we'll see you guys soon.